Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in my What I Eat in a Day series. This is episode number 28. So today I started with something a little bit different. I got the inspiration for this drink from Caitlin from My Bowl, and the base is this Good Belly probiotic coconut water. And then to that we add some of the Amazing Grass Detox and Digest, as well as some cold pressed organic wheatgrass juice powder. That's hard to say. And then I add that all into a blender. And I also decided to add in the juice of half a lemon, and then my powders, and then some raw organic apple cider vinegar. And then you basically just blend it up with some cold water, and that is your morning drink. So I also had cold regular water with this, but this was a 32-ounce glass of this super detoxifying, amazing juice. Didn't taste the best, but I can see that it would really help digestion, get things going. And then I'm thinking that the taste will probably grow on me. I went to a hot Pilates class this morning, so rather than eating a full breakfast, I had half of this Raw Rev Glow Bar, and I really like these. I just discovered them at Whole Foods the other day, and they're really low in sugar. They have really great ingredients, high in protein, they're vegan, gluten-free, all that good stuff, and they taste awesome. So I definitely recommend getting some of these. I will link them in the description box below because you can get a pack on Amazon for pretty cheap. Post hot Pilates, I came home and made a matcha latte. I am using the ceremonial grade from the Matcha Reserve, as well as my monk fruit extract and pumpkin pie spice. And I just want to show you the color of this matcha. Isn't it amazing? It's so vibrant green and it tastes incredible. So if you guys want to pick up some of this, I will link it in the description box below, and you can use the code SIMPLYQUINOA and get 15% off. And then, I add my regular stuff as well as some coconut butter, blend it up with some hot water, and that is my matcha latte. I just can't get over the color. It is so pretty. And it tastes amazing. It's not grassy at all. And it's super energizing, and I just love them. Breakfast this morning, I switched things up on you guys and didn't have a smoothie bowl. I had a fruit and yogurt bowl. I'm doing fresh berries as well as this Koyo coconut yogurt. I really like it, and some hemp seeds. And I actually thin out the yogurt because it's super thick, and I used just a little bit of coconut milk, thinned it out until it got to the texture of Greek yogurt. I find that this yogurt is more of the texture of coconut cream, so it's a little bit rich. So thinning it out is awesome. And then I just topped the bowl with some fresh sliced strawberries. These are local to Vermont. They're so delicious. Some raspberries. And then some of my mom's homemade granola, as well as a sprinkle of hemp seeds. And I forgot to film what the actual final bowl looked like, so here's the picture of it. But it was super simple. It was pretty filling, but it went really well with my matcha, and this was just a really delicious breakfast. So lunch was kind of a mishmash salad. It was just leftovers of what we had in the fridge. So I did quinoa. I did some of my lentil bolognese sauce, which you can find on my channel. I'll link it below. And then I also used some coleslaw that we made. I will try to find the recipe that we used and link it below as well. And then some fresh butter lettuce from our local farm stand. And I just did a salad. So I used my hands to just kind of chop up the butter lettuce. And then I just did a mixture of all of those toppings. So the lentil sauce, some of the cooked quinoa, some of the coleslaw, and then my mom actually made a garlic scape pesto. So I add some of that on there. It added really nice color and it was really tasty. So here is the salad. And then I also ate some Mary's Gone crackers with a little bit of Kite Hill cream cheese, and I sprinkled it with fresh cilantro. And it was super light, but so delicious. And then our dessert was some fresh sliced watermelon. So dinner tonight was a team effort, and me, my mom, my dad, we all kind of helped make it, and we were making tofu burgers. So I started by going down to my mom's garden to get some fresh herbs, and I'm just going to show you a quick tour of her garden. So in this box, she has her fresh herbs as well as some carrots. Over here, she has some zucchini, cucumbers, kale, basil, and then she has her tomatoes and some more kale and some lettuce, her garlic, and then peppers, raspberries, more garlic, and I think some lettuce as well. I tried her first raspberry of the season and it was so delish. And basically I was just here to get some mint for a sauce that we were making for the tofu burgers. So I just picked up some mint and then headed back up to the house and started on dinner. So the base, as I said, was tofu, but we also added in some white beans, garlic scapes, and carrots, and we just blended this up in a food processor until it was kind of a nice mash, and this was meant to help hold the tofu burgers together. I also added in 2 ancho chilies for some spice. And then we also added in some sauteed onion, garlic, and mustard seeds. And the base here is shredded extra firm tofu that was spiced with cumin, turmeric, curry, salt, pepper, I can't remember what else we had. And then we added in the mashed white bean mixture, stirred that all together, and then we added in our sauteed onion and garlic. And I could tell as I was stirring it that it definitely needed something more to help bind it, so I added in a flaxseed egg. And then we shaped them into patties, put them on a plate, and froze them for about 20 minutes. And this was supposed to help firm them up, but you'll see later that it didn't really work. And then we just sauteed them in a little bit of avocado oil and then popped them in the oven for about 25 minutes. And while those were baking, I whipped up the sauce. So the sauce was the mint that I picked in the garden, as well as some cilantro, some of this Koyo coconut yogurt. And then I also added in red pepper flakes, chipotle chili powder, salt, and pepper. And then I just blended it up with a tiny bit of water. We also had some white wine with dinner. And here are the veggie burgers. And you can see that they just did not stay together. So the taste was good. I won't call these an epic fail, but they definitely were not what I was expecting. We ended up eating outside, and my dad just made us a little side salad. I have my wine. There's the yogurt sauce that I made. We also had some fresh corn on the cob, which was incredible. And then here are our little burgers. And you can tell, I'm going to show you the texture here. It seems like they were the right texture, but they were just too crumbly. So I'm going to have to revisit this recipe because it tasted really good. But hopefully I can find one that works because I think you guys would like them a lot. And then to finish off the night, we just had some fresh sliced strawberries, and that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a great rest of your weekend. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I've linked my entire What I Eat in a Day playlist below so you can binge watch some of those if you want. And I will see you on Tuesday with a brand new video. Bye guys!